It is Thursday, February 1st, 8:03 a.m. And what a way to start February. I am so excited. Okay, first of all, they were on the front porch. And here's what I found this morning. My chair's straightened. There's a flower in it. And they put the birdhouse from down there to up on top. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Also, if you remember from my last video, the snow shovel, see, they had moved it from this side of the door to right there by the window, and then they moved it against the railing right here. Now it's clear down off the porch. Me and Jim have been saying they're slowly but surely getting rid of that snow shovel. That's for sure. So here is, whoops, hit my phone. Okay, sorry about that. My phone went making noises and stuff. So, all right, to continue my story, this is it's a flower, I guess. I don't know what else to call it, but it grows by my back porch, right beside the grill, like just to the right of the grill. And my granddaughter was here this past Sunday. Trying to think the date of Sunday. I'll look that up. But she was here Sunday, and I took her out in the yard. She's a toddler, so she hasn't been walking very long. She was running around the yard and having a blast, and we were picking flowers and, just having a really good time. And just for the record, she looks incredibly a lot like me. Just to get that out there. But when we went around to the back porch, she picked that. And she dropped it. Somehow got under the grill. And then we got snow and we got wind and stuff. And it blew out from under the grill into the middle of the porch. So it's been there for a few days. And I noticed as the snow melted, well, it's still there. I was like, oh, that's cool. And so they found that on the back porch and brought it to the front and put it in my chair. So it's really cool that at least they put a flower in my chair. Now my question is, did they see her pick that? Do they know that she picked it and there's that connection or not? I'm not sure. I mean, if they do know that, that is incredible and amazing to me. So I'm loving it. Loving the whole thing. So, okay, I'm going to go to the back porch because I already know they were back there for one thing. They picked that up. But I peeked out and I saw that the magnetic bowl is gone. So we're going to go check that out. Yeah, so see, that flower came from here. And she picked it when we were coming this way. I think she dropped it, ended up under the grill, and then it got blown out and was about right there. So they came up and picked that up, took it to the front porch for me, which is so sweet. Okay, as you see, magnetic bowl is gone. Turtles on the ground. Doesn't look like they did anything around the side. But let's see what's in the grill. Aha! Ooh, a new twist! Oh, that's pretty cool. They took the little metal basket, put it up here, and the magnetic bowl there. Nothing under it. I'm going to leave it in there because I haven't taken a picture of it yet. You know, I've been thinking, why they never put anything up here? Now they have. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to get off. I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to look around the yard for any signs of impressions or anything. I'm really surprised they didn't put that basketball back, because when my granddaughter was here, she took it and was playing with it. And I know that one time they took it from the front yard and put it back exactly where it goes right there. So I'll leave it there for a few days and see if they move it back. I'm surprised they didn't move it. I mean, maybe it's a different one. Maybe I'm sure there's like more than one comes up here. So, I mean, maybe the one that moved at that other time wasn't the one that was up here last night. Anyways, it's a good morning. I'm happy. And I will fill you in if anything else happens. I just want to mention, too, that there's been snow on the ground for a few, 2 or 3 days. I can't remember now. But it's pretty much gone. And that's probably why they felt comfortable enough to come up this morning or last night. I can't talk worth darn today. You have to forgive me. While I was recording on the front porch, I was getting messages and dinging and all kinds of stuff with my phone, which was distracting me, but forgive me for my craziness. There's the snow shovel. Let's see if there's anything I can see here. They may have just but stood on the railing and just put it over the edge. Or I mean, stood on the porch and put it over. Now my granddaughter picked those up out of the ground when she was playing. She was carrying them around, and then I put them over here. So that's why those are there. I don't know if they'll ever move them or not. Probably leave those there for a little bit too. So that just looks like water has been coming off of the spouting, so I don't think that's a print. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and look around better. The ground is pretty, like, smashed down, so I don't know that it would hold prints real good. And if they come up on the porch, if they would come in the driveway and get on the sidewalk, it wouldn't show many prints or anything, so I don't know. But okay, it's really cold out here, so I'm going to take my flour, go inside, and make some breakfast. Put everything back. What a good morning. I have a little bad news. I broke my big toe really bad, and the toe beside it, so I have to wear this thing for 6 weeks. So I won't be taking any walks anytime soon in the woods. So my activity and diaries and stuff will just be stuff that I can do around the house. Thank goodness they come up to the porch. So anyways, just an update. Okay, it's Saturday, February 3rd, 5:40 p.m. Okay, there's been a weird sequence of events over the last half hour, something like that. First of all, I went to my mother's and I was visiting. I came back. I was here about 20 to 5. That's when I got back. I'm pretty sure that I looked out. The chairs were normal. Okay, so I was here for just a few minutes. I went to the bathroom. I was in there a while. Jim came out here to pee in the front. I know this is too much information, but I kind of have to tell you what was going on. So anyways, when he came out here to pee, he got whooped at from right up there. And he said he looked, but he couldn't see anything. I don't see anything either. But, so anyways, he told me what was going on, and I came out and looked, and the chair straightened. So sometime in between me coming home, Jim peeing, I don't even know, but they came up, straightened the chair, and also the blue cloth, which was here, is gone. So they took that too. So that's a little crazy. And I think I'm going to sit out here for a little bit. It's really, really cold. It's like 32. I might sit out here where I've got the recorder going. And yeah, I'm going to go check the back porch again just to be sure. And everybody keeps asking, sit, like they say, sit in the chair, straightened, and do that. Straight ahead. That's straight ahead. And if I stand up, I mean, that's just looking down over the hill. Let's see where exactly that looks. It's to the left of the water trough, which is, I don't know if you can see that. There's the water trough. Over in there is an area that I think they're in a lot. But there's like a big ravine, and then you can go around, and then it comes out in this big meadow down in there. Oh, I forgot to zoom out. But yeah, there's a big ravine there, and you can go around it and come out in the meadow down there. So that's what's straight ahead. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not. Okay, I'm going to get off here, look at the back porch again, and sit and listen. See if they'll whoop at me. Nothing else happened back here at all, so maybe a little too much snow on the ground in the back, because in the front it's mostly gone. So that's probably why they came up to the front. I gotta get off of here because I'm trying to walk with this stupid thing on, and I gotta be really careful. Okay. It's now 8:45, and I went inside. I went to the bathroom, I took a shower, and I was in there quite a while. And I just got done, and I walked back through and looked out and noticed that my chair was straightened, and then I noticed both chairs were straightened. Hold on, I'm going to turn my light on. And that helps a little bit. So, anyways, they came up while I was in the shower and straightened both the chairs. I'm going to leave them like that till morning. But what's most interesting is my recorder was on. And I'm turning it back on. But I hope it caught sounds of them coming up on the porch and doing that. And who knows what else might be on there. I'm excited to listen to that. So I don't see anything else, but I'm going back in because my hair's wet and stuff. It's really cold out. So we're back to snow again. And then there's some deer up at the fence. Kind of hard to see. But probably won't be any Bigfoot activity for a little while. There goes the deer. Where's the other one? Is it still up by the fence?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Come on, move so we can see you. Okay, so
There's another one up.
where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jim just bought me a pair of binoculars too, so they should be coming. And I can look out into the woods and look for Bigfoots. Oops, go the other way. They seem to be wanting over that fence.
I've seen them jumping.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Or, I mean, girl. Jump the fence. Come on. Do it. I don't think they're going to. Oh, I think I lost him. I think they really went through that fence. Why didn't they just jump it? Where's the third one? Guess they're giving. Well, they're gonna walk the whole fence line, looks like. super cool if a Bigfoot came out and chased him. Huh. Oh, guess Jim's not in here. Right down there's a spot that I think they hang out at a lot. I've heard vocalizations come from down in there. That's the west side. Well, we're having never-ending snow this year. Yesterday, the tons and tons of snow that we had all melted away in the afternoon. I went to bed. I woke up at about 2:30, looked out the window, and here we go again. At least it's not as much this time, but Bigfoots aren't going to come up if there's any snow on the ground. So I'm disgusted. Look at that cute little bird. Oh. Anyways, just an update. It's Friday, February 16th, 5:34 p.m. Okay, I've checked the porch today several times. The first time that I came out, it had rained really super hard, so I emptied this bowl out and straightened these up. So I went to take a nap because I had a migraine, and these were straight before I went in there. And now the two end ones are moved this way, and there was no end at the time while I was in there, so I think they were up and just moved those, and that's all. But another thing that's interesting is over here in front of the railing. It looks like there's a possible footprint right here. It's very faint and hard to see, but I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went in and got a tape measure and came out, because it's 10 inches exactly, which is the same size as the one on the front porch that I found. But this is the heel, and you go up and you can see toes, especially that one right there. It's very hard to see on film here, but I can see toes right here. So that's possibly a footprint, and that would be where they would stand, right in front of the railing. So like, I can't tell if it's a left or a right. I think it's a right foot. So if they would have stood right here and messed with those, that would make sense. So that's all that I see. It's like they're, if it was them, which I think chances are pretty good that it was, they just did something very subtle. So that's it for now.